Hey, what is happening? I hope you guys are all well and having an awesome week, day, month, year, whatever it is. Assuming by the time you pick this up, it's the new year, so happy new year. Hope you guys are well and crushing your goals and all that stuff, which kind of leads me perfectly into what I wanted to talk about today, which is the requirement or the need for trust and a track record that comes with it. Or the track record first comes, and then you have trust that comes off the back of your track record. What the fuck are you talking about, Byron? That might be something you're thinking about. So let's just get straight into it. Think about this for a second. The people who are the most successful in business, in sports, in anything that you look up to. So if you watch professional sport on TV, or you like business people, or whatever it is, they have a track record. What's track record? Track record is where they've stacked enough wins over a prolonged period of time where you're like, shit, okay, it doesn't matter the situation that this guy's in, he's going to figure it the fuck out because he's done it before. You think about like NFL, the guys who get to the Super Bowl the most, typically speaking, they're the guys that get back to win it because they're like, okay, shit, yeah, it's the Super Bowl, it's a big deal, blah, 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 there's nerves, there's all this shit that comes with that, but holy shit, this guy has been here before, he knows what he's experiencing, he knows what he's about to get himself into, so he's more equipped, he has a better arsenal of stuff in his locker that'll get him through the situation and get him that Super Bowl win at the end of the day. Same as business. The guys who set up the most businesses and who have, funnily enough, failed the most times, but then been successful the most times, will continue being successful. So now, when they go and set up another business of sorts, it's like, oh shit, I know this guy, he set up 7 other businesses and they're all doing fucking $1 million or $8 million or $20 million, whatever, doesn't matter. You're like, you back them because you back their track record. They have data behind them to say that, motherfuckers, pay attention, I know what I'm doing. So why is this relevant? Why is this important? Because it is now the new year and you've got to go about setting all these goals, dreams, aspirations and shit like that for 2022. So hopefully you've already started this, so hopefully you're not picking this up now. I think this will be first or second weekend of January by the time you see this video, or maybe even third weekend, I don't know. So hopefully you're already on track and you're doing something, but if not, well, get fucking started. But let's say, okay, hey, I want to get fitter this year. I'm just going to use fitness because if you follow my channel, you know that that's what I'm about. I've spent the most time doing this. I did financial consulting for a little bit, but fitness is where I get the most enjoyment. I have the most fun and the shit that I enjoy the most. So let's go about the fitness route, right? Okay, so hey, this year is going to be my year. I'm going to get fit. Fuck yeah, do it. Get on it. What's your track record of getting fit? You start looking back over it, you're like, fuck, I was that guy that said Monday, my diet starts Monday. My diet starts Monday. Workouts start Monday. And I've got 52 weeks of diet starts Monday. Okay, so you got a track record of fucking this up. Fair enough. So how do we break that track record? How do we make a change? First thing you got to do is you got to know where you are currently, right? So you know, holy shit, I fucked up 52 weeks last year where I did diet starts Monday or workout starts Monday, and then Monday rolled around and I just didn't fucking do it. Be the same or the equivalent of saying, hey, I want to end up in California. Okay, awesome. Where are you now? I don't know. Okay, well, if you don't know where you are, how the fuck are you getting to California? You can't just start fucking walking and hope. If you're in Arizona and you go north, you're not getting to California. If you go east, you're taking the longest fucking route possible. If you just go west, you're one state over, right? So knowing where you are currently is important. Knowing your track record right now, that's important. So you need to know where you're going. It's important too. So, okay, cool. We're going to go and we're going to get this fitness thing going. We're going to get fucking lean and shredded this year. Awesome. Where's your stumbling blocks? Well, I got a track record of fucking diet starts Monday, workouts start Monday. Problematic. Okay, how do we fix that? Build up some kind of accountability on yourself. So why was your diet constantly starting on Monday or whatever? Like, why did Monday roll around and you didn't want to do what you needed to do? Figure that shit out for yourself. I know. Actually, let's just go through this. So I used to have this thing where I wanted to learn a new language. I don't know why. I guess it just seemed like a good idea. So every 3 months or so, I would be like, I'm gonna do this language thing again. And then I'd be hot out the gates. I'd be fucking awesome for about 20 days. 20 days, 25 days-ish. I would log on, I would download all these fucking apps and shit, and I would Duolingo and this, that, and the other, and I'd play all these fucking games where there was different languages and shit, and I would be awesome. I'd be on it. Then day 26-ish would roll around, and I'd be like, this is dumb. When am I ever going to talk this fucking language? This is pointless. I'm not planning on going to France or whatever. What I need to speak French for. I'm not going to Denmark. I'm not going to fucking Sweden. What am I doing this shit for? This is dumb. And then the energy would die out, and I would end up going, this is fucking stupid. The 30 minutes a day that I'm learning another language, I could be using it to learn something else. Like, let's say, I could jump on the financial literacy bandwagon, and I could learn more about financial literacy. Why? Because I can see the return on investment. The more I earn, or the more I learn, the more I earn. Why? Because I'm becoming more financially literate. I'm becoming more proficient in understanding finance. So I could see a return, which made why I am that much better at being financially literate and learning about it, because I find it interesting and I can see the return. Learning a new language, yeah, it could be cool, and one day I may go to France and all of a sudden I'm just fucking sprouting out French words. Fuck, who cares? Get away with English to a certain degree, or at least try it. There's fucking translate apps and shit now too. So it's like, what's the fucking point? Anyway, so that was my track record, right? I had a track record of every 3 months or so I would start again, decide it was stupid, cancel it, and then I'd be like, oh, but maybe it would be fun to learn this language. Start it up 25, 26 days and cancel it off. It's my track record. The problem as well with the track record, and this is a little bit off topic but on topic at the same time, is that you build up a reputation for starting and stopping shit. Why is that important? Because average people, or actually just people in general, they don't disassociate you from the shit that you started and stopped. So all of a sudden I was damaging my reputation because I was the guy who was starting up a new language and then cancelling that new language, starting up a new language and cancelling it. So all of a sudden it's like, oh, Byron's going to do this thing where he's going to, in 3 months he's going to be doing another language, and then fuckhead's going to cancel it and he's not going to do it. And then people don't just associate that with the learning a new language. All of a sudden now it leads into other shit that you do, and it starts tampering with your track record on other shit. So now when I was like, hey, I'm gonna get fit again, people were like, well, you said that about learning a new language, motherfucker, so fuck you, you don't know what you're talking about. You're like, oh shit, this shit's bleeding into all over the place now. That's problematic. So that's the importance of a track record. It's not just a track record that's associated to the shit that you're doing, say learning a language, getting fit or whatever. It bleeds into other aspects of your life. It bleeds into other shit. It's not a one-way fucking glass where people are like, oh, okay, I know he's gonna be an arsehole and not learn that language again. That's cool. But hey, he's fucking dialed when it comes to this, that, and the other, so we'll trust him. No. It doesn't work like that. Shit bleeds into other places. So you think of the likes of, let's say, a Bedros, right? Where he builds up a track record of building up successful businesses because he's done it so many times, and he now charges like fucking 100 grand or something obscene to have people come and coach with him and work with him. If he had a track record in other areas where he wasn't consistent, well, that would bleed into his businesses, and you would see it show up in businesses, and then all of a sudden he wouldn't be able to command 100 grand because it's like, well, he would lose credibility or lose trust by people because he has a track record elsewhere of starting and stopping. So that's why when you listen to something like him or someone like him, and you listen to his podcasts or his videos and stuff, it's like He himself will say it. I'm fucking robotic. I do the shit that has to be done every fucking day. Because he understands the track record. He understands that if he fucks up somewhere over here, that shit bleeds into other areas of your life. It's like the fucking bad apple in a fruit bowl. You have one bad apple, that whole fruit bowl starts going all fucked up. Why? Because that's how it works. That's what it is. It's like guilty by association. The rot sets off the rot within the other fruits. Same with your skill set. You fuck up and you consistently fuck up somewhere over here. That, for one, we now go down the confidence loop again, and the trust, confidence, trust spiral, either up or down. If you fucking up way up over here, that shit slowly bleeds into other areas of your life. You can't help but have that happen. It is what it is. It just happens. So, build a track record. Understand where you are currently, where you fall off the wagon and why. And if you are going to be doing this fitness thing this year, or learn another language, or make more money, or whatever, understand where your fucking stumbling blocks are, where you're going to fall off the wagon, and what the fuck you're going to do about it so that you don't fall off the wagon. Because otherwise, this is not going to be another year of success and whatever. This is just going to be another year where halfway through you're like, well, 2022 is a fuck up, 2023 will be my year. Which is what you did in 1999, 2000, 2001, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on and on and on and on and on, right? Is you just fucking start, stop. You haven't done anything with any kind of consistency to build up a fucking track record. Like that son of a bitch that keeps blasting me in the goddamn eyes while I'm trying to drive and talk to you. The sun, that motherfucker is consistent as shit. Every fucking day he rises in the east, sets in the fucking west. Doesn't matter what the fuck life throws at him, doesn't matter what the fuck happens around him, it's consistent as shit. I think I've talked about this in another video. Doesn't matter whether there's clouds in his way, doesn't matter what the fuck happens on earth, that son of a bitch rises in the east and sets in the fucking west. Every day, without failure. He's got a track record of doing so. So when someone says to me tomorrow the sun's not going to rise, fuck you. Sun rises in the east and sets in the west, motherfucker. Why? Because for the 33 years or so, I'm nearly 33 now, for the 33 fucking years that I've lived on this planet, it's exactly what that son of a bitch has done. 365, 7 days a week, without fucking fail. So I trust him. That's what it is. You build trust. I trust the fuck out of that guy. So just rise in the east, sit in the west, and do his thing. Yep, some days are going to be colder than others. Why? Because he's fucking a little bit further away. Cool. This is what it is. So, build up that track record. Your track record speaks volumes. It's the same reason when, like, if someone was to cheat on you, right? It's not so much the instance on that occasion. It's like it's a one and done, let's say, for argument's sake, but there's a trust that comes with it. So you've broken the trust. The trust is now damaged. So, if they apologize and they go on with the same antics, it's like your actions speak louder than your words. You've got to back it with a track record of change. Otherwise, it's like it just falls on deaf ears. You're like, okay, cool, so you said sorry, but you're still going out drinking every night with your buddies. Like, that's not that doesn't show that you're sorry. That just shows that you got caught. You're sorry you got caught, or whatever. And this is taking a fucking turn, and I don't know how we got here, but anyway, track record is critical to everything and anything. Everything from business, sports, relationships, family, the works. If you got a shitty track record with your family doesn't fucking trust you. Why? Because you've got a fucking track record of breaking trust. Data speaks louder than anything on earth. It is what it is. And we're naturally, and some of us believe data more than others, but to a certain degree, everyone relies on data in one way or another. So if your data is showing a track record of fuckery, no one's going to trust you. Therefore, your track record sucks. So change your data. Make sure that you got that squared away. Make sure you understand what that means and get it done. So that's today's video. Figure out your track record. What does your track record say about you? What do you want it to say about you? Because if there's no congruency between those two, you need to fix that shit. So if your track record says you're a piece of shit but you're wanting to be a fucking stud, figure out why the fuck your track record says you're a piece of shit and what you're going to do about it to fix that shit. And fix it. Go about spending the time and understand. Don't get fucking greedy. Don't get impatient. Because this shit takes time. You took the time to build a track record of fuckery. Now you got to take the time to build a track record of fucking legendary. It's the same shit. If you took 20 years to build a track record of being an arsehole, anticipate that it's going to take at least that to build it back up. Why? You've got a track record of fuckery. You've got a track record of being an arsehole. If you have 52 weeks last year, if diet starts Monday, just know that you've got a fucking uphill battle. But it'll be worth it. That's the thing. Like everyone's like, oh, I don't know if I have the time for it. You had the time to do 52 weeks of fucking stupidity. Imagine if you took those 52 weeks and you fucking put them into something useful. And you really got yourself squared away. And you were focused, dialed in. And you were as consistent as that son of a bitch that comes up in the east and sets in the fucking west. How much different would your life be this year round? Like, stop being impatient. Stop bullshitting yourself and going, oh, I'm gonna get this done in no time. Like, success is not overnight. The biggest fucking issue I have with social media is exactly that. You've got these fucking clowns on social media telling you how you're gonna be successful in fucking 7 days or 5-minute ads. Like, fuck you. Shit doesn't work, doesn't happen. All they're doing is they're building up this fucking quick fix mentality where no one invests the time and the effort and doesn't build the fucking track record to earn the shit that they want. So understand this. I'm not here to tell you, oh, okay, yeah, you can have fucking abs in 5 weeks. Some of you may. It depends on your physique right now. If you're 300 pounds and you're fucking 5 foot tall, you're not getting abs in 3 weeks. No fucking way. Unless you're on some heavy fucking gear and you're actually not that fat. You're 20+% body fat, you're fucked. You're not getting it in 5 weeks. You've got work to do, man. I'll be honest with you. Why? Because I'm tired of watching everyone get despondent and fucking beat up. Because they look at social media and their life doesn't reflect the fucking highlight reel of the Instagrams, the Facebooks, the YouTubes. So people get despondent and upset and they quit. And quitting doesn't get you there any fucking faster. So why the fuck are we doing it? Like, oh, I'm going to start this new diet and it's going to get me shredded, and then they don't get shredded and they're like, fuck. Oh, well, I'm going to quit and start this new diet. Maybe this is the one. No, motherfucker. It's called time. It's called consistency. Not fucking quitting every week and starting a new thing. So that's today's video. Hope you guys found it useful. Please, 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 please pay attention to your track record. Shit's important. And if you've got a shitty track record, figure out how the fuck you're going to fix it. If you've got a good track record, how the fuck are you going to make it better? It's important. Get it done. So that's it. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys are having an awesome week, month, year, etc. Hope you're crushing. And yeah, I'm grateful for you. Please go ahead, follow me on Instagram. I post there a lot more consistently than I do post here. What else have I got? Like, subscribe, and share, please. If you haven't done so already, help me build this channel up. And then, yeah, that's it. I hope you guys found it useful. I'm very grateful for the fact that you spent time with me today. I do not underestimate how valuable your time is. It's one of the things that we can't make more of. So the fact that you took the time to watch this, I'm very grateful. So thank you. And yeah, I'll catch you guys all next time. Cheers for now.